Now we are.
What are we doing, Adam?
This is episode 13 of our
Season
good
6.
series of season 2.
July 5th,
1992.
1992.
Yeah, 1992.
Whoa!
Hey, there's a cat.
Whoa, it's the internet!
Yes, it's the internet. So last time we left our combatants.
Oh, wait, who are we?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I am
We're doing a roll
Ismail.
call. Roll call.
Yeah,
Have
I'm
that
Ismail.
power.
That's me.
So wait, do it again.
I'm
It's
Ismail.
upside down, you doll.
Or you can call me Ishmael.
Ishmael. Okay,
Yeah.
also known as Adam.
Yep.
Moving down the line.
Oh, I thought we were just going that way.
No.
Yo, it's your boy Zack Attack, aka Smog.
Smile.
You gotta say it differently each time.
Smoke.
Leah, also known as Stella.
LA.
And it's James as your GM today.
Yeah.
Also known as Otto, because I will be playing as Otto as well today. It'll be pretty fun.
And that's it.
That's it. Unfortunately, Jeremy can't make it, so
He,
AKA Maverick, AKA Jerduck, AKA Fish, AKA
aka GM, last round.
last round.
Yeah.
We left off defeating the zombies and the wraiths successfully. We warded them off. They're no longer coming towards Withergate at the moment, and we decided to. All the heroes, our companions, decided to go back to Withergate and relax a little bit and try to take it easy this round. Maybe try to find some easier work besides trying to always constantly kill things. And Stella actually sees a poster on the wanted on the job board saying "Want to earn cash fast, easy money." Introducing the new how to back this how to explain this one. Introducing
Sit on our couch, see what happens.
the first annual inauguration of the Orders of the White Lions, coming into. Oh man, this is a long one.
This is one big
Yeah.
poster.
Come to the party, and then in small writing it's saying, "Come celebrate the inauguration of the Orders of the White Lions, coming to become the first guards of the city of Stargaze." Stargaze is located behind the mountains of Janara, and performers will be paid handsomely upon arrival and performance, and considering determining how well they perform, they might get paid a little bit more. Come one, come all. So everyone was reading that, or no, Stella was reading that. So now you can.
It said all of that too. It was like printed really smallly.
Really small.
Even with the uhs and ums.
And the ers, and the wow, that was long.
It was a one cent.
Run-on sentence.
One.
So should I put a period every time I say something? Stop.
No, it's gonna be like
stop.
Leans over. I thought the white line
Comma.
was dead.
we just stare at a wall or something.
Yeah.
Just thinking, I think they're dead.
I was like, I could have swore these guys were dead.
No, just that one faction that you were talking
one
about. The one little group that you were talking about. And
Wait, when did it die?
they died a couple episodes ago. Because Ornstein is all by himself, and then that's why he joined the
Oh yeah.
the pirates, and then he wanted to go join Smoes. He aligned with Smo. Anyways, the Orders of the White Lion is still alive and kicking. They just got announced to become the first guards of Stargaze. You guys want to make some easy money?
Let's just go to bed. See you guys. I'm kidding. Let's go.
Alright, hear me out. Why don't we just mug them?
Mug who?
People who have the money.
Oh my god.
But it sounds like
Otto
you get
looks
more-
at you and says, "You know, I want to make an honest living nowadays, so I'm just
Plus you
gonna
get
honest
more.
living.
Plus you get more XP if you do it the better way. But the honest way.
Roll for
You
it.
get more gold.
Yeah.
But you can steal more gold.
Yeah.
No, but
I
the
thought
gold
so-
disappears when you're a better person.
I thought someone with your power would want to show off how capable you are of performing, and maybe if how much you perform, you get paid more. You're getting a flat rate to fucking begin with.
Reaches in my sleeve and throws some dirt at Otto.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I made it, dude.
And shoes on the whole time.
Yeah. So Otto starts to go into the corner of the Rusty Goblin or wherever the hell we start reading this thing again. Oh yeah, Rusty Goblin. And he starts licking himself, starts cleaning himself. He's like, fucking getting off the dirt off him. I'm in though, guys. You guys want to work together? Or?
Little bottle. And then spray it on you. Your parfum.
My parfum.
Parfum.
My cinnamon. It's
Yeah.
like it sticks of cinnamon.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm down.
Cool.
This is to represent
Yes.
my robe, by the way.
Oh, okay.
The what?
The robe that way.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
I thought you ate a magic cookie before you came.
No, since I lost my Plague Doctor mask, I don't know where I put it.
All right, so
You
everyone.
look so confused whenever you look at me. You be like,
It's
it's like when you see an eagle face forward, they look so majestic
Yeah.
when they're facing away.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
when they look directly at you, they look scared.
It's because you can't see my eyebrows, isn't it?
So you guys have an opportunity.
Yeah.
So Otto starts to ask everyone, "Do you guys want to work together, or do you guys want to do your own performances by yourselves?" Like, I'm totally up for anything.
Do you have an idea for multiple people?
No, not really. That's why I want to brainstorm with you guys. Like, I do have some. I once in a while dabble in the arts of fire magic, so we can try to utilize
seen
that.
your-
Control fire.
I've seen
You
your
can control your
power.
fire into like a light show, and I can change the flame into like the flame color. It's like one of my spells.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
forget what it's
I
called.
can control flames too.
We can do it.
Yeah, you can control the flame like where it goes, and I can just change the color.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what I can
the
do.
Same thing that.
Oh, that's what you can
same
do?
Thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I guess I could also do some parkour off some bamboo sticks or something like that, or standing in the middle of a stage or something, because I'm quite dexterous myself.
Your cat jumps through a hoop.
I'm a fox.
A fox is a dog and a cat. That's both the
Don't get
both.
that confused. Oh wow! Time out.
Time out!
That's cute. Okay, time in.
She put it
She's
on
got a
back.
band-aid on her
Oh.
as for a mustache.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out and buy some bamboo sticks, some tall bamboo sticks from, or maybe just go pick some up from the outer gate.
steal
I'm through with stealing. I've been stealing all my life. You can go steal whatever the hell you want there.
Yeah, doesn't it take more
Smokey.
power to not steal?
Smo, if you want to make your own performance by yourself, you can.
Fine, we're gonna make my own performance with blackjack and hookers. Oh, screw it.
So, as a DM speaking right now, do you want to go out and do your own thing?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so explain what you would like to do and how you're going to do it.
See, I got all this dirt.
You can make a sandcastle?
I'm gonna make a
This
sandcastle.
is a ghost
turn-
in your head, says.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn it, turn it to glass. Then I'm gonna body slam it. Then we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. So, what do you want to, like, are you going to be training yourself by pouring out sand and, like, start making, like, what are you going to do by the time we're
You'll
shopping?
see when it happens.
You'll see when it happens.
I
So,
just-
you didn't leave the Rusty Goblin at all? You're just sitting there?
So I'm just sitting there and you guys walking away. You'll all see.
Okay. So, the rest of us agree to work with each other, and, do you guys
I
want
can
to...
do enthralling a performance, which is one of my feats, or not feats, class
Yeah,
things from my school.
yeah.
Which basically just makes it, I can choose up to my, my modifier. The amount of people like analyze me.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they'll,
I don't know if the charm magic would work though. You'd have to
Yeah.
watch out.
if it doesn't work, they don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, it's kind of like, unless I'm like, I'm trying, what now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We can always just try it.
you want to try it out?
Yeah,
Let's try
see
it out.
if they like it.
Otto agrees, and Otto sets out and starts to look for tall bamboo sticks that he can carry and bring, and he ends up finding a bag of holding for 20 gold, and he reluctantly buys it off of a scam. He kind of scams it off of somebody, and well, not really scams. He knows that it's worth a little bit more, but pays for 20 gold anyways, and so he starts to stick long bamboo sticks, about 6 of them, inside of the bag of holding, and He knows that he has all the components that he needs to make his fire bolts, so he's gonna just start making his way towards the exit, towards Janara, and he'll meet you guys there. So if you guys have any other lasting things to do before we leave, if you need to pick up any items.
I'm actually.
For
just
once,
looking.
I actually do need to pick up some items.
Okay, where are you going?
Going to the armory.
You going to the armory?
I need to pick up a bow.
You need to pick up a bow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to the like
The Golden Goblin.
the golden goblin. There you go. Right in between, you know, this right above the silver, but
Yes.
So you go there and you purchase a bow for a couple of silver pieces, not too much because it's just a standard bow.
So shall I say like 1 gold?
If you want, yeah, if you want to tip the guy too, go ahead. Yeah, you only ask for a simple 2 pieces of silver, but you give him a full gold. He is so reluctant. He gives you enough ammo to last this whole session. I mean, this whole endeavor.
Alright.
You don't have to worry about running out of classic bows. There are classic bolts. There's no imbued magic to it or anything like that. You're gonna have to do it to your for yourself if you'd like.
I just need to get it.
Who's
Ishmael.
Faye?
Big word?
Who's Faye? What's up with the magic?
You want to fight?
Fae?
Yeah.
They're
It's a type of religion. I'm pretty sure. It's like high elf religion or something. It sounds familiar.
Because I can cloak myself in Faye magic. That
Pretty badass.
Fae is like spiritual animals.
Yeah.
They're like, think it's pixies and stuff like that.
Yeah, there you go.
I can do what is it? And you take an appearance of unearthly beauty for 1 minute until your
You look
concentration
pretty
ends.
for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Is there any components that you need for that?
Am
Nope.
I a pretty girl?
Yeah. So as you're walking, so Ishmael, it sounds like you're pretty set. You don't need to buy anything. As you're walking towards the gates to go towards and meet up with Otto, you're making your incantations. You're making your right hand gestures so that you're able to do your magic. You're just practicing it on the go.
Yeah, I
You're
got
just-
my glitter.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you get like that anime face swipe, like, oh wow, and then all of a sudden it's back to Ishmael.
This average looking
Yeah.
guy. This milk.
Straight
What is it?
five
Toasted milk.
Yeah.
Guy.
So Stella, do you need to go buy any components or
So you
anything
see
like
my
that?
eyebrows
There you go. I can see what you're expressing. No, I can't tell. You're like wearing a mask or something. What are you thinking?
So
It's
Smo
amazing.
hanging out with you now? Did you make
No,
it
that's the
I need
voices
to
in
for a
it.
piece of diamond.
for a piece of diamond?
Yeah.
So you go to the forge area where the dwarfs like to hang out, and they say that they do have some raw diamond material, but they're going to ask for a high price. They're
Or-
thinking about like
May I interrupt? I'm just gonna roll up behind her. I got some coal. You can put a lot of pressure on it. You get a crystal out of it.
Oh,
you want to
wait.
try that first? See what happens.
No, this doesn't need a diamond. I'm gonna go with the diamond.
Just a regular diamond.
Yep.
Diamond.
So you just hold on to the piece
Wait,
of coal.
You
wait a
can
minute.
keep
You,
it.
wait a minute. You can't see my eyebrows.
Hey! Yeah, so the dwarf asks for like a couple hundred gold for 1 piece of diamond. It's like the size of your fist. Size of Stella's fist. So
Sold.
there you go.
Yep.
So it's pretty big.
Yeah. Well, he thought he was getting a lot of money
I'm
off
good
of
to
it.
go.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Good
Because
to go. That's all I needed.
diamonds can't make armor. Dwarves don't care about that.
Sticks it in her bag and she walks out.
They thought they were getting a good deal off of
And
that.
diamonds don't last forever.
Nope. Diamonds don't burn.
This one isn't going
corpses
to
do.
anyway.
Yeah.
Blood is forever. Diamonds are temporary.
There you go. So you guys make it to the exit area. You guys decide to travel along together, even though Smo's going to be doing his own act. They say,
So what's your plan for the today? Or is it night? So I'm not wearing my welding goggles.
you guys are making it towards the mountain area, so this is
Is
a good
it,
time to start talking about each other's history or past life. It's totally up to you guys right now.
He's asking if it's day or night though.
Yeah.
It's
Nighttime,
like
you adult.
it's like twilight.
Twilight. Okay, let me put my welding goggles on.
Yeah, I knew.
There we go.
Regardless, you were going to say that. Said Otto. He again smiles. He goes, That's you.
I'm gonna take off my mask so people can see my facial expression.
So, yeah, I'm in front of you.
Why are we walking in a line?
We're not. Trust me.
I was about to say, remember, children, stay together. This is squeezing.
Yeah, hold hands and everything like that.
Just walk around.
So Otto looks over towards Ishmael and says, "You know, Dexter didn't really talk about you that much. What's your deal? What keeps you together with these band of
Weirdos.
individuals?" He goes, individuals.
Yes, I can see the good within them.
The good within them.
Yeah.
So you just look
see.
around each
And
other. Literal darkness leaking off me.
They're a little odd, but they're cool.
Says Ishmael inside his voice.
Shut up,
Stella could be walking past us while we're making that comment, so you can be a little bit more ahead of us now.
I got the active feat, so I can actually say it in a voice.
No.
No, now.
Not right now. And so Otto goes, "Hey guys, I do know a shortcut around here. It's an old dwarven tavern. Yep, I know you guys like to get saucy around here, so if you guys want to go and party it up before we go hit up another party, I'm always down for doing that. These guys serve the best ale. These guys have the thickest women, the best bodies, the best boys around too.
Thickest woman.
Thickest woman.
Thick.
Thick.
You get so fucking loaded.
Yeah, you guys just want to go out and have a good time with these guys. These dwarves know how to party, but they also do have they might even be able to appraise that diamond of yours and see if they can chip away at it or help you get any more or anything like that.
Okay.
These are dwarves, man.
Yeah, I put on my pocket watch that I had canonically throughout the entire journey. we got some time.
Yeah,
Dude, the poster didn't even say what date what it is.
Could have been yesterday. Could have been last month.
Do we even know what day it is?
Well, the
Is it
clouds are
raining?
coming in right now, so it looks like it might be a Wednesday night.
No, the clouds seem to be going away. It's a Thursday evening.
Thursday evening. It would have been raining. We would have
Yeah.
fucking knew what day
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
We know what day it is to conjunction of
The clouds.
Yeah, so as you guys are talking about the days and thinking that you guys are right about what day it particularly is, Otto's in the background saying the same thing over and over. They got the best ale, dude. The women around there are so cool.
You okay though,
You're such
Otto?
a guy.
Looks over. I have no time to socialize.
But
You might be able to shake down some of these people for some money, man. Come on, I know that you're interested in that kind of dumb shit.
Hey, get some
Let's
fucking
fucking go.
Yeah. And as they get up to the tavern area, it's kind of we're going northeast towards the mountains, of course.
Oh, they said Weast.
East, northeast,
Yeast.
east,
Yeah.
and and then the door to the tavern is closed. It's made out of cobblestone, and it has a whole bunch of different writing on it. But at the top, it says the Dwarven Tavern, and in different writing, it says like "Come one, come all." You can see Draconic, you can see Undercommon, you can even see some thieves' cants on there. And so Otto starts looking at it, and it says like, cheap booze on Tuesdays and everything like that. And he goes, "Don't worry, guys, this is
What day is it?
Yeah, what day is it?
Oh man, I think we missed cheap Tuesday, guys.
Son of a fucking bitch.
I think it might be Thirsty Thursdays where they double the money for the booze.
It's not raining though, so it's not Thursday.
Wait, no,
Wednesday
it's
night.
Friday.
So I'm like Wednesday night. I start running towards the doors and I start slowly starting to push them. I can't do it myself. So everyone make an athletics check right now.
19.
19 I got.
19.
Yeah, I just threw all my dice out.
21.
21. So everyone starts to push onto the doors and Otto's.
Yes?
Yeah.
Where's
You don't have any negatives, so 19 will pass anyways for me. Don't worry. And Otto starts.
18.
You have a -1 in your strength.
Oh, I was looking at the little athletics.
Yeah,
plus
is it-
2.
Oh, okay.
And strength is +2.
Okay. Yo, you're good. You're good. 19 was gonna pass anyways. He wags his tail. He's like, here we go, guys. He opens the door and the whole place is ransacked. The whole place is ransacked. The area looks like it hasn't been touched in months, and there's cobwebs building up everywhere.
So I'm just gonna step ahead and I feel right at home.
Yeah. It's kind of like in it's kind of like in one of those old school chimney shaped taverns where you got a huge hallway and it's the carpet on the bottom is kind of like that old shaggy red kind of color.
Yeah.
And then it leads out into the bulging area where in the middle there are 2 fancy carven cobblestone tables. And on the outsides, they have a little bit small wooden tables on the sides. And then to the right of your... who's this right over here?
That's me.
That's you? You have good dark vision, so you can see in the back right over
You
there.
have better dark vision than me.
Because you're in the
somebody-
way back. You can't even see across the fucking corner.
Set us
You're gonna
legs.
bend you're gonna curve your vision like bullets in Call of Duty.
No, I was like this.
Anyways, so you do see that there's a bar to the right hand side over there. There looks like there's half empty spirits bottles inside
Half
there,
empty. We can see what kind of person you are.
or half full. You know, could be filled with piss too if you want.
So Budweiser.
But it's a thickish red, so it's actually Bloodweiser. Anyways,
Silence.
yeah. So you guys are making your way through the hallway right over here.
So
It's enough for 3 people to make it in
What
by
I'm-
themselves.
What I'm planning to do is I'm gonna Scooby-Doo this. I'm gonna get on all hands, get on my
Get an
face,
easy
and just use
investigation?
my fingertips, my toes, just to sneak across the floor like a cockroach.
So are you still going to be behind Stella and Otto?
No, I'm gonna
he's
sneak
gonna,
ahead
like-
of them. And then I'm like,
What the shit are you doing?
Yeah.
You look so stupid.
no, you'll see. I'm gonna roll for investigation.
Okay.
For, what are you going to try to investigate?
I'm gonna look for more beer.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm right on the ground?
Okay. And you're tiptoeing, right?
Yeah, so no one can hear me.
Yeah.
You never know, there could be some sneaky people in here. Okay, just gotta make sure I actually got good. Yeah, I do. What's that going off of?
Investigation.
It should be intelligence.
It's its own branch.
It's investigation. It's its own.
It's under intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're what, 11?
No, I was trying to see if that would bring up the thing going.
Oh no.
This is, well, I got worse.
So then what
What
was
did
the
you get?
I got 11.
You got 11?
Yeah.
So you start to twinkle your way over.
And I
You
guess,
go up to the bar. You go up to the bar, and you hop over it. You look straight ahead to the half full or empty bottle of booze.
Halfling.
I wouldn't
That you'd
drink that
like.
if I were you.
You pick it up. You sniff it. It does smell like traditional alcohol. Like it's dark colored, so it's got that rum kind of smell to it.
I wouldn't
Spice.
drink this if I were you. And I put
And
it
you
back.
start drinking
Put it
it. That's for you. But me.
Hey, don't even put it in my mouth. Just like putting a bug. Let it
So
just fall
by
over.
this time you'd be behind us right now, right? Are you going to
Okay.
be taking the back?
I start.
Because you see what he's doing, right?
Okay, and then I start walking forward.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
I hate it when you
Get
fucking
off.
do that.
And then I move over here, and then I'm gonna investigate this.
Where'd I go?
You're going to investigate it?
Oh yeah.
How are you going to investigate
I'm
it?
gonna look, be like, see how
You gotta look.
if there's anything suspicious.
I'm gonna.
What does investigating mean, brother?
Well, investigate means like, are you
Yeah.
gonna pick something up off of the table?
No, I'm gonna
Are
see.
you
I'm gonna
s-
look. Again, no. Dave.
Guys, don't worry. He's looking.
I can see if there's anything suspicious.
You're gonna use your perception then.
Okay.
Investigation means like you're gonna go CSI Miami on this stuff, and you're gonna start looking up.
He's gonna put his welding goggles on.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like don't.
I'm gonna
I
deceive
see
you.
something.
So he's gonna
You
look
don't have
at.
to fucking dude.
So I'm actually gonna mine this out because I'm standing up. So let's just pretend he took his welding goggles off. And he's knelt down like this.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, they all went out for drinks, but it looks like someone took them out.
Oh!
Yeah!
So are you gonna do a perception check just on the table right over here?
Okay, I'm gonna use my investigation and like, lift stuff up and see if there's anything.
Okay.
Look at him.
I got 12 plus 4, so 16.
16.
16.
So
Life is great.
Otto, I figured out what day it is. It's raining.
it's raining.
Thursday.
It's Thursday night now, guys. You guys were investigating that booze for so long. Yeah, so you start to feel around the 2 tables that are in the middle over there. You do notice that there's some empty glass bottles on top of it. You do notice that there is a rancid meat kind of smell coming off of the table, or like the plates and the tables and everything like that. It doesn't really smell that appealing to you.
Oh,
But
it smells how Otto looks.
I heard that.
Oh shit. Different Otto. I'm sorry.
I got Fox ears. Does anyone? I am Fox. Look at me.
Cat.
You know what? Fuck it. And so Otto starts to go over towards Smo over there. And he goes, you know what? Pass me that bottle.
So I handed it over to him. Here.
Okay, wait, hold on. So what did I make you roll out again? I'm gonna do that too.
Intelligence.
So he investigates and he starts slurping it, and he drinks the half bottle all the way up until there's nothing in there. And he looks over at Smo and goes, tastes like piss. And he turns around and starts puking.
I told you not to drink that.
So I just look up. You waste. You know how much I paid for that?
Nothing.
Nice.
This is one gong show of a session so far.
I fucking love it. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I got a big smile on my face.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say again? A lot of ums. One more You do notice that there's different paintings on the sides of the walls right over here of different dwarves that they look kind
Still
of.
will walk across looking at them then while
Look
they're being done with the alcohol.
No, I'm
We're
looking
not
at the
being
table.
dumb. We're investigating. as my cloak is currently drenched in it, I was investigating.
Sure look really stupid.
Make a
investigating.
Constitution saving throw. If you were drinking while we were doing this.
Well, I got a 19.
19? Yeah.
Plus 1. So 20.
So you do look at it and go, oh, investigate.
Yeah!
Because I was going to make you sick too.
I was. It's a good thing I took off my welding mask.
So you look at the, what's your passive perception again?
Mine?
Yeah.
I lost it. 13.
13. So you're having yourself a look at the pictures, and they kind of look like regal heroes of dwarves. You know, they look like kind of like paladin dwarves with like shiny silver armor on, with like beautiful braided beards, and they're holding like big hammers.
Oh yeah.
And the other one is kind of like he kind of looks like a traveling merchant with like a big backpack on his back, and he's got like a flute, and he's kind of just like looking like he's going on his merry way. And you notice that on the pictures there's like purple goop, and it's kind of splattered on all of the pictures. And you notice that it has that same kind of putrid meat smell on there as well.
So I'm gonna come stumbling on over. So I'm gonna avoid that. Actually, I'm gonna walk right over that.
So everyone roll initiative.
Fuck.
Dude.
So as you walk right on top of it.
1.
1.
Yeah. Did I use my initiative
Two.
roll?
2,
3.
3.
Oh yeah, auto. Roll 2.
Alright, so we need to roll again.
I got a 2. What did you get?
I got 2
We all
initially.
got 2 here, so
5.
5.
4. Fuck.
You and I.
One.
Five.
Okay, so I go third.
So
You go last.
No, he is
I got
last.
last.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys were quick to point that out. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And as can you do a strength saving throw?
No.
Smo, while you're at it.
Sure.
Smog.
Well, so I just go.
Smokey
I just
Smog.
flop on the
Yeah,
floor.
you flop on the floor right, or as you are trying to jump over these two cobblestone tables.
My foot gets stuck.
It kind of flips you off like you are on a springy board kind of thing. And you land right on the opposite side of your other friends, and you see that the cobblestone starts to the grains start to unravel, and they start to produce large tentacles, and
So I look over to Zona.
It's a mine
Run.
and
You're the only one that's not safe.
A mouth starts to open in front of Smoke.
Who stepped on my butthole?
A whole bunch of jagged teeth start to form outside of it, and a huge tongue starts to come out of the mouth as well.
So, in order to save Ishmael, I take my shoe off and throw it at him.
At the monster?
No, at Ishmael.
At Ishmael?
To get his attention.
I'm literally right there. I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
I just felt like throwing my shoe at you. He's doing good to me. And I go, run!
So, the tongue starts to grab you, grab Smoke, and now you are now you're totally grappled within the tongue, the huge tongue that's starting to. It's not pulling you in at this moment. And so, who's first actually? Okay, so
Yeah.
Stella,
Yeah.
you get to start to attack this monster right now.
Alright.
Chop its tongue, it's molesting me.
I'm gonna try. I whip out my sword and I dash towards him. And
So,
But dashing makes up
We're just
your
gonna ignore
action
that
and your
for-
bonus action.
We're just gonna ignore that for now. We're
You
gonna
can't
make
attack when you don't have an action.
She figuratively dashes.
Oh, okay.
So she
So
moves
it's a
up
real
with speed.
anime style. She jumps up and pushes out the wall. That's ignoring her step count.
Do a dexterity check on that one. I'll allow it then.
20.
That's 20. So you run up. So you do exactly what they say. So now you're right up to him. So
And
you can
go,
take your sword and
"Almost
stab him.
And I'm gonna use my long sword.
Giant
Try.
hawk.
Cut its tongue.
Yeah. Average draconic posture. It got T-posting.
12.
12.
I'm gonna put my name tag on so people know who I am.
Yep.
My name tag's starting to rust and I don't like it.
Nice. Is that how long you've been there?
So it hits. It hits. Do your damage. Because it's not going to cut the. Unfortunately, it's not going to cut, but it's going to do some damage.
Got caught in the rain.
Epic.
I need to roll.
Because you're not proficient in it, so it's just
No.
a static number.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Apparently, I'm
1d8.
good at javelins.
You're proficient with javelins.
Yeah.
1.
1. So
So
you skim it a little bit, and it notices you. It's like
It bleeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts to jerk a little bit towards the left hand side where it notices where you kind of hit it.
My ass.
Oh shit!
I
A
tried.
sword.
A little bit more of the goop starts purple goop starts to come out of where you slit it a little bit, and it starts to do that
Hey, that was
hissing
familiar.
boil. Yeah.
I think it's drooling on me.
So is Otto the
yeah,
next?
yeah.
And what he does is that he finally takes his hands, and then he starts to make a circle motion with both of his hands.
He's Rasenganing me.
Ah! And then he holds his hands side by side, kind of like he's holding a chest almost, and a little fireball shoots at the monster. He finally successfully hits his freaking
I'm
attack.
gonna parry it.
2. So he does 5 hit points of damage to him. It starts to.
I can smell burnt octopus.
Yeah, his.
Calamari.
Ew, is that what it smells like over there? I'm pretty far away. I
It
can't
smells
smell
like
that.
calamari over here.
Calamari. And so, Ishmael, take it away.
Wait,
Oh, wait.
it's me,
Smo.
you goober.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want to make an attack or anything right now, make a DC of 13.
I can produce flame though, and I can burn it from the
No,
inside.
you're completely grappled right now. You can't
Yeah.
do anything at
I
Yeah.
all.
can go like that.
No, you're like this.
your semantics won't be able to work at this moment. So
What
just
am I
make a
fucking
DC
Doctor
of 13.
Strange here going.
All of your
Yeah.
most warlocks attacks it. Like that. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
All
I'm
mine
about
are
to use
verbal.
mine.
All of mine are verbal though.
No, it's VSM. It's probably VSM.
All the
Boba something magic.
yeah.
Semantics. That's when you start making those hand gestures.
When I start throwing gang signs.
Yeah. That's why I did the fireball.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to roll to get out of this thing.
Yeah, you have to
That's
roll
why I
a
said
13 or
yeah.
What am I rolling off of?
No, you just have
Just
to
roll
do
13. You have to get 13 or above.
17.
There you go.
So I just
You
like
die.
spin out of it.
Yeah, you spin out of it, but you don't move from your current your current area, so you kind of just do like
Just fall.
yeah.
Oh,
So are you prone still? Yeah, you can still be prone then.
how'd you get a jitter away from it?
So any attack that you make on him right now will have a disadvantage because you on the ground.
Yes. Wait, why am I still prone?
Recording? Because you just rolled out of
Oh,
it. You didn't
yeah.
stand. Yeah.
You didn't say you landed on your feet or anything.
I just said I rolled.
You just fell. You like belly flopped on the ground.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Invisibility.
Yeah. So I just like rip one of my eyelashes off because that's what I need.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast him?
No, because I
Okay.
have disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, hold on, I need to read it.
I'm on a level from getting 3 Eldritch Blasts. At level 11, you
Alright,
get
so
3.
I rolled 18 plus. That's going off of whatever. Plus 4.
So yeah, you're able to turn invisible.
So I just look over at Ishmael and go. Then I just slowly start turning invisible. Like, you will be able to see me tickle you now.
Yeah, so from the tip of your finger, as you're pointing out towards Ishmael, you start to slowly turn invisible. Your whole hand, your whole mid of your body, and it moves up to your face. And as you're saying that to him, it like kind of goes. And you turn invisible.
And then since I am now invisible,
You're
1,
gonna
2,
go back
3.
to alcohol?
No, you have to stand up. It would cost half of your movement speed, so you'd only be able
Fuck.
to work 20 feet right here. Because you were right here, so you'd be able. Yeah, right there. You good.
So now he can't see me.
No, he won't be able to see you.
He can't tickle my butthole now, boy.
So,
Me,
oh yeah, Ishmael.
and then I'm gonna use an Eldritch Blast.
Where are you? You're right behind him, so you're going.
But it was butthole, it's weak point.
It's hiding somewhere. What'd you roll on the first one?
15, 19.
19.
Yeah.
So that one hits.
And then the second one, 14 plus 4.
Yeah, you hit.
18. Yeah. And then I forget what the damage is, sorry.
It's 2. It's 1d10 each, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or 1d8.
One D10, 1d8 each.
Is it 1d8 or 1d10? Because I know Eldritch Blast is pretty buff.
Yeah, it is 1d10 of force damage.
Force damage, okay.
Yeah. Which one is D10? Is it this one? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do the percentile one too if you want. Let's count 0 as 1. No, that's a d12.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
You use the
damage.
percentile die, yeah. And then count 0 as 1.
3, 2.
2?
3 and 2, I did 5 damage altogether.
Should've used
Damn.
what I had.
Oops.
So what? So you literally are like to the back of it and you just shoot some of the blast?
I literally think of 2 from this group. But since I'm only imitating it, it's
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. It's Boba.
It's
So you have to say it.
Eldritch Blast.
I do it in Smo's voice because I have the actor.
There you go. That's expressive.
No, I do it Smo voice, but he's doing it high pitched.
Oh, okay.
Like I said,
hand in the West.
There you go. So that's what you're saying.
yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
All right. So everyone make a dexterity saving
Wait, he
throw at the
can't
moment.
see me, so how does he know to swing over?
You have
here?
advantage.
Who the hell's texting me this out of the night? And when you said dexterity?
Yeah.
9.
9. I got +6, so I got a 3.
So Otto's still over at the bar, and what happens is that the monster in the middle starts to excrete all of his purple goo, and it starts to splatter on towards everybody, and it starts to hit. So it hits like Stella's wings, and it hits everyone's feet, and it starts to hit everyone's hands. So they start to get slow, start getting immobilized. They can't move. And as that's happening, Otto goes, he goes, I ain't feeling too well, boys, and he pukes, just missing the freaking goo that's about to hit him.
Wait, so what I'm hearing
Nice.
is 19 wasn't enough to miss it.
Wait, what?
He got 19.
You got 19?
Yeah.
He did. Yeah. It was just Ishmael and I that got 9.
Oh, well then, at the same time, you're like, it's only an experiment. Okay, go ahead, act out how you want to dodge it.
So, as I see it all going out, I just lean a little bit to the left.
No, he has some foresight and realizes that you only have to do a little bit.
All the hairs on my arms stand up like, Then I just
My warlock senses. That only works this specific time.
and even though it's just a giant wall of goop just coming down, I lift my robe and go like that. I cover myself with my robes and I go,
Yeah.
you missed me.
You missed me. So, I would say that the invisibility has worn off because the goop is on your cloak now.
And it's been 2 turns, and that's usually an hour for us.
Yeah, that's true. So, boom.
Which has been standing here.
So now we can go towards the first turn right now.
Oh, yay.
Miss Stella. Mrs. Stella. Married another dragon. Wait, no, you hate them.
I am
smell
gonna-
cinnamon.
That's me.
Dancing Queen.
What a
Gonna use ice knife since it's pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Are we all just gonna run up on and start shanking?
Yeah.
Yeah, they attack us.
Prison shank stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeehaw!
I'm like, fireball, finally! Fireballs, finally! I mean.
And I'm gonna use it as a level 2 spell.
Okay. Ooh. At the edge, yeah.
Smack it back up.
Ping pong rules.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that hits.
So you take 1d10 and 1d6.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. Because I don't have a dice.
So I got 8 hit points of damage on that one. So, how do you want to act out your stab?
So she's like literally just gonna like jab it in.
And you start turning it like a key.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah. So it goes into about an inch of its hide or its its skin.
Yeah. And then the as it's turning, I guess the ice explodes on the ice, and you take an extra 2d6 cold damage because of the explosion.
Because of the explosion?
Yeah.
2d6?
Yeah.
2. And then 6 hit points of damage. So, as you stab it and you twist it and you're like, it's only the beginning, and it explodes onto it, you see that the skin, the area of the skin that you attacked is starting to crumble, and it's not like cobblestoney anymore. It's starting to look like purple meat.
Let's eat
It's
it.
looking a little purpley. It looks
Yeah, and then you
gross.
start seeing like the gastric acid coming
Yeah.
off of it.
I
and
think
everything
we're in
like
a stomach.
So she covers her mouth, I guess.
that. Yeah, all the raw
Okay,
meat smell is
wow.
starting to permeate a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's cook
Yeah,
them.
I am vegetarian, I guess. No.
Fucking
Yeah.
cook 'em.
Let's fucking cook them, boys. Wait a minute. Wait, who's second? Who's third?
I'm second. You're third.
Yeah, yes.
Because you know what's going to happen, boys?
Doesn't happen.
Nope. He gets up. He tries to be like, I can Eldritch Blast too.
You can have to last.
So he just go.
Yeah, Otto is. Now take it away from Mo.
So I'm just gonna edgelord walk towards him and go, "You want to see a magic trick?" So and start reach into my sleeve, start pulling the sword of wounding out of the dirt. So it's like you can hear the real meaty. No, that's not the right kind of metal, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's yes.
Even if that was a energy drink.
Oh my
So,
god.
20.
Tomorrow's.
A 20?
Yeah.
Nat 20 or?
Yeah.
Nat 20 on attack?
Yeah.
You got it, man. Hit him.
So I so it started like Star Wars twirling it all over the place.
Right in front of him as he's screaming at you, like, trying to be intimidating as well with
Yeah.
that big wound on him. Being like, come at me, bro. I can still take you, kind of thing.
And then instead of having the blade up, blade down, just drive it right into it.
So you like on top of his like mouth, like kind of like if you're trying to crunch an alligator with a sword, kind
Yeah.
of thing. So it's going towards the top of his mouth, through it, past his mouth and his tongues,
Yeah.
into his
And
bottom
then
of
I
his.
just kind of jerk it up.
Jerk it up. So
So-
is he
Kind of
leading?
like how the basilisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's taking.
So you're on that side. So are you jerking it to the left or the right?
Jerking it forward, so like how lever action.
Lever action. Okay. So
So what it's taking. So do you gotta remember that's 7. It is taking 6 upon hit when two-handed. I'm two-handing it.
yeah.
So it's taking 6 damage initially, and then it takes 7 damage from the actual attack, and then just +2 for slashing.
So yeah, exactly how I depicted it. You go down, you jab him into it, and your sword starts to burn with acid, and it starts to damage a little bit, but not enough for it to like be rendered useless or anything like that.
And pull it out and you go.
Yeah. So as you swipe it,
Watch yourself, dude.
yeah,
right
make it
here.
Ishmael and Stella make a dexterity saving throw on that one.
Wrong one.
9.
5.
5 plus 6, 11.
11. So you kind of like ew, Ishmael. You're like ew, and you kind of brush it away.
I do it in Smo's voice again.
Yeah, ew.
That's Smo's voice? Okay.
Well, the acid does end up
that's
hitting
gonna sound
Stella in the
fun.
face
That's
a little
gonna
bit.
sound great.
I'm covering my mouth too, remember?
Yeah. So as you're covering your mouth, so I guess it hits your hand, and you sustain like 2 hit points of damage. It's not that much because it's just the remnants blood of it.
Yeah.
And I put the sword back up my sleeve.
Yeah. So it's so it has fallen dead. It starts to make its cry, and it's
And I'm just gonna say something. I'm gonna make up my own elf language here, and I just lean over, Spostana, which just means you're dead now. You are already dead.
and the a whole bunch of
Wait, how come you're saying it's dead even though it's dead? It can't hear you.
I know that's the point.
Is that for us or for it?
He can still kind of hear me because his brain is still functioning.
Otto's in the background. They get him. They get him. And
So I reach
What
up,
the fuck you just saying?
I reach up my other sleeve and grab my quarterstaff and just start poking it.
yeah, you poke it. A little bit of steam and gas come off of it, but it's
No, it's just farting on me.
So the air is just smelling like rancid meat. Like think about like when you have ground beef and you leave it in your car in the back with 30 plus heat for all day long, and then you're trying to bring it home and there's a whole bunch of maggots coming off of it already and everything. That's how putrid this smell is.
So as everyone else is like pretty much saying it's still going.
So kind of like the organic spin when it's left outside.
Yeah.
That
When you're
smells like
organic,
compost.
spin-
Yeah.
And I'm the only one standing there. Like, it's actually quite nice.
So what happens after that? You guys, do you guys want to make your way towards the bar now, or do you guys want to try to find an exit in the back?
Are there chairs there? Can I go sit on a bar stool or something?
Little did you remember that you guys you still have the goo on you. Ishmael and Stella, you guys still have the goo on you right now, and as you're
Is there
thinking
a
about,
shower around?
Hold on.
so you can't
hold
move
on.
at this moment.
So I'm gonna walk up to, again. Well, so Stella's closer to me,
Okay,
and is it still in a liquid form or is it solidified?
it's kind of like that. It's that in between where it's like hard goo.
So I'm gonna put some seawater in there because I kept seawater with me.
Ah, there you go.
And I just go.
So how much do you pour on her?
I got 4 gallons of
4
Why
gallons.
not 4 gallons?
You know what? So you can take it. You can take the adhesive off of it, but it's going to cost you 3 gallons. So you're pouring it on here, it's just like bloop, 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 bloop.
I mean, if you don't try, you don't know if it
I don't
works.
need this much water, dude.
Yeah.
It's
And
done.
so if you guys want,
And I just started like wiping it away like there, spick and span.
so you start putting it underneath the monster that you just killed.
Giving it back.
He looks like a table, anyways. Don't worry about it.
And I walk over to Ishmael, just start pouring sand on him. Like, let's see if this works.
Nothing really works. You just put more sand on top of him. It smells a little bit like butthole now too.
Yeah.
The giant's name.
And all out of nowhere, you start hearing.
I don't think it's dead.
But there's multiple. There's you hear about 2 of them. You hear two whales wailing noises happening at the same time.
Why is this fucking table yelling at us?
It's not the table. You guys.
No, that's Ishmael being
Oh, okay, yeah.
I look over to Otto and go,
You dumbass.
I'm just gonna look over and go, well, looks like we're killing things tonight.
Out from the entranceway pops out 2 snow yetis, and they smell the putrid, dank smell of the rotten
Are
flesh.
they animals?
Beg your pardon?
Are they animals?
They're beasts. Yeah,
So are they within 30 feet or are they within?
they're
60?
at the entrance right there.
So
They're like a
yeah.
billion feet away from you.
Am
Dude, I have a feeling we should go.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to dash closer. So,
And then
so
it
I'm
beats
just
the
gonna
shit out of
hop over you.
Okay.
What the
And-
shit are you doing, dude?
So I'm gonna stand, let's say, right here, and they're still too far away. So I'm like, guys, don't worry, I got
You
it.
can use the smell to distract him. Unless
So-
you want to fight him, okay.
I'm not fighting them. I'm not.
You're
Okay.
like kneeling there in the darkness waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill 'em.
And break time right here.
All right.
So 2 yetis. You guys defeated. You guys want to know what that monster was? Do you guys even know what that monster was?
No.
Oh, he fucking woke it up.
It was a
Never know what it
mimic.
was.
It was a mimic. I was hoping that you guys would get the reference right away.
Yes, but it should have killed me instantly then.
How come?
No, you maxed
No.
out of it.
Oh yeah.
So you only take like that much damage?
No, because what he was going to do was that because they need the mimics in Dark Souls just want to kill you. The mimics in D&D want to eat you. So smushed, pureed, nothingness is not help or not tasty for them and shit. Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Congratulations!
I just smacked a moth out of existence.
Thank you.
Like, honestly, I smacked it and I don't know where it went.
They're everywhere here. Don't worry about it.
And isn't James like terrified of them?
Eating, they're hungry. They start shaking the sides of the walls. They're going, I want food. Well, they don't say it, but that's basically what they want. And as they're shaking the sides of the walls, the what do you call them?
Chandelier.
No,
Pillows?
they're okay. There's joints. The joints on the top of the ceiling start to bend and break, and rocks start falling everywhere. This whole tavern area is starting to collapse. There is Stella does notice that there's a back door leading somewhere out, probably safety.
Dude, let's go.
Dude, let's go. So where everyone's positioned right now, I'm going to make everyone do a dexterity saving throw of 15. But how is everyone going to run towards the door?
I'm gonna fly.
Okay,
I'm just
Ishmael.
gonna run.
You're just gonna run?
I'm gonna book it.
Okay.
Put my head down.
Smo, how are you gonna get to the exit?
One way or another, you're just gonna see me on my hands and knees, just going like that. I'm kidding. No, so I'm just gonna Iron Man run, like just gonna hold my robe up and start running.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
So you see your scrawny little high elf legs just keep going through.
I got fucking beefy fucking high up legs.
Are we doing the modifiers?
Yeah. So
Okay.
hold on. And Stella,
I'm gonna use my wings and fly up.
you're gonna dash right out.
Yeah.
And Otto is going to do the same. He's kind of just try to dodge through all the fallen debris.
You're not gonna go into a ball?
No, I'm gonna try to Assassin's Creed it and like lightly dash through it.
I got a nat 20 plus 2.
So you're able to make it to there
When
with
did you
ease.
die? 'Cause you got more than 20.
Nat
With-
20 plus.
I rolled 16.
You rolled a
I
16.
don't
So
know.
everyone
So
does exactly what they say to make it to the door.
I'm flying.
You can just see me hold my robe.
You look stupid down there.
Suck my ass.
So we're all in front of the door right here. It's a large wooden door with steel bolts and steel going horizontally to this, and then there's a huge
Oi.
kind of like a
That was
huge,
John Holland.
oh my god, a huge
Oh, fuck.
kind of ring-like handles to pull. So everyone here make an athletic saving throw or strength saving throw.
15 plus.
20.
You just kept them rolling until you got it. Saving throw?
18
Yeah.
16
plus
again.
2,
18
20.
plus 2.
18 plus 2, 20.
So who got the highest?
They got the same.
We got the same again.
You guys got the same. So you both start pulling on towards the onto the handle. You guys both do it, and so both of you do an athletics check
Fuck.
with advantage, and then Ishmael, you do a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Dexterity.
No, that's just Ishmael and Otto because they're not pulling on the door.
Nat 20 plus 5, so 25.
20.
I only got 8.
I got a nat 20 plus 2. Fuck, why'd I put it?
So as they're pulling the door open, so Stella and Smo are pulling the door open. Yeah, use all your might, guys, because it looks like a heavy one. As that's happening, Otto slinks through the door. As you guys are pulling it open, Ishmael stays in the back a little bit, waiting for you guys to make your exit throughout the door. And he gets hit by a large boulder, and he sustains some damage. I'll say 10 hit points of damage. And you guys slink on through. No, you
Ishmael's dead.
yeah, pretty much. And so you guys make it out.
And I combat roll out, and all my dirt's coming out of my
I
sleeves.
just slide out.
Yeah, he knows I don't know.
And
Seen you walking down the street. I did see you at Gun. I seen you all the other days. And hello.
Just
Hi.
say hello to YouTube as well.
I'm going.
You too.
I'm
Well, we're
going
going.
with Daryl. I left the car on. Thanks for playing with me.
Did you leave the windows open for him?
Cracked one slightly.
Okay. His favorite music is on, and he has the air conditioning.
Congratulations, you guys made it out of the tavern over there. The Otto thought that would be filled with a whole bunch of hot chicks and sweet booze. Little did he know it was rancid.
How much
The-
XP do we get for killing that thing?
Okay, if you guys are just looking for the XP, give me a second.
No,
That's what I
Yumi.
That's how I convinced him to come here.
You guys get 900 XP each.
Epic.
Because that was good role playing too, guys. So the Yetis, you hear them in the distance being like, whoa, they're still inside. The shaking behind you stops. You guys, it's kind of a straight stone pathway to the exit, and you are outside into the large mountain areas now. You guys are starting to walk over some pathways. Some of them look like they've been well used. Some of them are kind of not well used. So you guys kind of dart your ways back and forth. You guys are kind of like by yourselves at this moment while you guys are just kind of trying to make your ways through the trails and the rocks.
So, shortcut, eh?
I know, right? You trust the new guy.
First you drink all the rum, and then you vomit it out. I get fucking rimmed by a mimic.
To be fair, you didn't last it. Just by going over it.
That's on you.
I didn't
Save
do
your ass.
Do shit.
Hey, I use
Fuck off.
I use 3 gallons of my seawater to save you.
And I will forever be grateful. But damn, dude.
Now you smell like seawater.
You smell like no tide.
It's better than smelling like that.
Hey, wet dog and cinnamon smells amazing.
Not the way you smell right now after puking.
Oh, yeah. So,
Little did he know he was drinking my pee.
Hey, you went there
And you
before and you
fucking
peed in
drunk
there.
up yet, dude? That's gross.
let's contest that.
What do
You
we
can
got?
convince me that I drank your pee if you want. But
Let's do it.
I got a 9.
I got a nat 20.
So Otto, from now on, will always think that he drank your piss at the tavern. Okay? Oh, was I supposed to know it was your pee? How did you?
You fucking went over there first by himself, and then your stupid ass went behind him.
It's not too advantage of walking over like that. You could see me do it.
I saw him.
So you guys are having this whole conversation of how Otto drank this piss. You guys make it through the mountain area. It starts to open up into a heavily forested area where there's a lot of the 2 types of trees, the ones with the pine and the one with the leaves. They're kind of intermingled with one another. And throughout in the middle of this dense forest, you do see kind of a small fortress-like village. So it doesn't look as grandeur as... It's not as grandeur as Withergate.
Keep yawning harder.
But it is. It does look like it's well kept, and that's Stargaze right over there. So you guys, it went throughout the whole morning or throughout the whole night of you guys going through the tavern and throughout the mountain areas and talking about the piss. You guys,
taking the piss.
Talking about drinking the piss. Sorry, Jared Duck's not here or Maverick's not here.
So I lean over to Otto and go, "Hey, you thirsty? I can warm up some rum for you."
Fool me once, Snow. This is why I don't trust magic users. So as you guys are walking through the forest, a heavily forested area where you hear like the sounds of different birds going off, like a...
Oh shit.
How did you do it?
Scary kind of bird.
Yeah, some of them are
What
scary.
kind is that?
Do you want to make a perception check?
It's just
Search around.
Yeah.
it's just Ishmael in the background.
6.
So you just immediately look at Ishmael and go, "Shut up!"
So you look.
Shut it, dude.
So you start thinking that it's Ishmael that's making those dumb bird noises. So you look at him and go, "Stop it, Ishmael!" You start wagging your finger at him like, "You better not do that. It's pissing me off."
It's too late for birds to be awake anyway. Fuck
So you guys spend the whole morning trucking through through the forest.
Ishmael.
Otto's trying to look for some water to start wiping off his face and everything like that, But to no avail. So we guys start making it towards Stargaze. Stargaze's fortress, it has like those large wooden...
Box?
No, like, what do you call those? Like the gates are... They're 2 doors. They're like 100 feet tall. Like they're very massive. Like there's not enough for anyone to fly over or scale over with ease. And they're made out of like the actual trunks of the trees. Like and bound together with
Duct
rope.
tape.
With duct tape. With adhesive of sorts. Some of it smells like raw. No, I'm kidding. So it's tied up together.
With tree sap.
And it's kind of It's not fully open. It's kind of half open. So you see travelers making their way through the doors, one by one. Like it's not enough for even a cart to go through by itself. Like it's kind of, or no one can stand beside the carts. And you guys are at the entrance of Stargaze. Yeah. So you guys have the opportunity now to practice more of your magic. See if there's any more items that you can buy here at the
I
moment.
look for water there. Okay, is there a river?
No, because when you were looking through the heavily dense forest area, Otto couldn't find a river or anything like that as well.
Let's go.
But there's like a bathhouse there. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want
Let's
to
go to the bathhouse and wash up.
So Otto's like, I'm with you. So we go to we go to the male's bathhouse
So I just
area.
lean over and Stella go, you know, seems kind of gay.
Well, everyone actually everyone does start to look at Ishmael and Otto kind of weirdly because they've never seen a foxfolk before. This village is because it's pretty new. So one of the young villagers, probably like not over double digits, probably like 8 years old, goes up to Ishmael and goes, "Hey, excuse me, sir, is that your pet? You're not supposed to. They're supposed to be on leash and everything like that." They go, "I'm so sorry about that."
Sorry, that's my cat.
So I just kneel down in front
Yeah, Otto looks at you and goes, "I'm not a cat, okay?"
So I'm just gonna
Get
kneel.
dog!
So I kneel down in front of this kid and go, they're not in that kind of relationship yet.
What's happening?
What the heck is going on?
Ask your mother. She'll know.
So he's sulking around. He's like, "I'm just gonna go to the bathhouse and get clean and everything like that. That'll show you fuckers."
So as I'm walking, there's just like ashes coming off me.
Asses?
Just progressive
Asses.
asses, yeah. Just little asses.
They're
It's the
cake
giant
though.
butts.
They're cake. They're made out of cake. So
That's how I trick people to follow me.
give you some ass cake.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
So now, so
Yeah,
you,
go to the bathhouse and wash that.
so Ishmael and Otto are at the bathhouse getting clean,
This is
getting
kind of
themselves to look a little bit better for the performance tonight.
Saving beer.
Are Stella, Smo, what are you guys doing right now as you're waiting for nighttime to approach? Because that's when the performances are going to start.
Festival.
I'm scooping a lot more dirt into my sleeves. I'm doing that. I mean.
Well, where are you? Okay, so I need help. I need help with Stargaze. Where are you collecting the dirt? Are you in the center of the town? Are you going
Outside
to be
the
on the
bathhouse?
outskirts? You know.
I'm at the front. I'm at the front gate just going. People looking at me. What the hell are you doing? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't talk to me when I'm collecting my dirt.
Pass me the black marker.
Do I ask you what you're doing with your face down in the gutter? No. So beat it.
Beat it. So you're collecting dirt for your performance. Stella, would you like to go out and buy any items, or would you like to just rest a little
Is there
bit?
a bar nearby?
A barn?
Bar.
A bar? There's always a bar in every city, man. Don't worry about it. We got you
This
right
is
over
called
here.
the
Well, then
Emerald
she's gonna go
Goblin.
search for it, and she's gonna be like smoking a cigar on the way, and she's changing the color.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So
As she's walking.
that would be right over here. As you are, as you're going to the Emerald Goblin, you notice, and you're smoking your cigar. Everyone's looking at you, being like, "Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool!" A teenager, a human, comes up to you and goes, "Hey, can you?"
vaping?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that?
I see that you can change those the colors of your smoke there and everything like that. I was wondering if you could teach me that. Could you teach me that?
Okay, sure.
$20.
It's quite easy.
Quite easy. So make an arcana check.
Arcana?
Arcana.
Arcana.
No.
Same thing.
Yeah. It's tomato.
Kitsune.
17.
17.
Yeah.
So how would you like to teach this young lad how to easily do this spell and everything like that?
It's quite easy. You just like literally just concentrate, and you think of what color you want, and bam. If it helps you, it's a cantrip, so it's kind of nice. It's quite easy.
you can be like, for me as a Dragonborn, I got this.
Yeah.
And you just snap your finger and you change the color of your cigar starts to change different colors. It's kind of more of like, do you want like more of a technicolor or like?
It's just like rainbow colors, like red, purple, blue. It's like just changing the flame color.
So you hand the teenager the cigar and you say, don't smoke this.
Yeah.
But I want you to concentrate as hard as you can on this flame.
Yeah.
This little burning ember, and I want you to picture your favorite color. So the young lad starts thinking purple, 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 purple in his head, and he's even saying it out loud. He's like purple, 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 and you say, you got it, just keep thinking about it, and you're about to help this young lad by just changing it purple yourself, but you notice that it's the current color the rainbow colors start to die off, and it starts to change into a darkish kind of purple, and he says, I did it. Oh, thank you very much. That's so amazing. I really appreciate that. If you need any help around the village here at all, if you need any discounts at the bar for some drinks or anything like that, you just let me know. I can help you out with that. My dad's actually the owner of the Emerald Goblin.
Thanks, dude. I was just on my way there. Actually.
So you go inside and get some cheap drinks right there. People's
like fist bumping him.
Fist pumping him, yeah. People in the bar are being like, oh, cool, you know how to do some cool magic like that, and so you start talking to them about different magic that you've done throughout your journeys. And nighttime starts to die down. Daytime starts to turn to night. All the villagers start to put out all their decorations into the main walking strip of the fortress area. So the walkway, I know only a couple of carriages can get into the fortress, but it does expand to become quite large inside. So like this is all dirt road right over here.
So the way I walk in, since people can't really see my strides, it just looks like I'm just kind of...
Finally finished picking up all your dirt, yeah.
And I put my Plague Doctor mask back on, and just like a buttload of like just dark black smoke starts coming out of the front of it. Walk into the kid, go, you are already dead.
To what kid?
The one kid that learned how to change smoke colors.
Holy shit, so you're all...
So you speed run now?
Just until this one guy, you gonna die.
You're one like you gotta...
So we all start making our way over towards the tavern because we're alcoholics like that. We're learning about the free drinks and everything like that, so...
I burst in the door. Where do I get the free booze?
How the fuck did you hear about it already?
Okay, you forgot to turn off your radio.
Over. So the kid says, the teenager says, are these all your friends?
Unfortunately. I'm stuck with them.
Oh well, any friends of yours are friends of mine. So yeah, guys, have at it. You guys can give me 10 gold each, and you guys can drink anything that you want.
What are you, kid?
So
everyone gets in 10
So
gold
I
each.
serious as you.
So I just go, how about some dirt?
Some dirt.
Some magic dirt's been inside a giant's butthole.
10 gold, please. 10 gold, please.
You're not even gonna make me sign that
Give
one.
him some gold, dude.
I'm gonna roll for it. Maybe accept the butthole dirt.
No, he's not gonna accept the butthole dirt. Just pay up the 10 gold. So you guys think of any cool drinks that you want right now. Again, it could just be a standard ale. It could be a glass of water. It could be some fermented milk from. Don't worry about it.
Get a bag.
Some homemade milk.
So Otto's
juice.
like, oh man, I can't drink anymore after drinking all that piss.
Made a magic
I'm gonna have to cut off.
Nah, I took some rum.
Drink some rum.
You want some more rum?
No, fuck off.
Don't worry, I bought it.
You bought your own piss?
You bought it. No, Otto gives him 10 gold, but he starts to eat all the food that he can from there because he's puked out pretty much everything that he can. So he starts eating like chicken, like.
So is there any creatures in here, or is it all humans just in here?
Mostly humans. There's not a lot of creatures. There's like simple creatures like the chickens and
Chicken.
farmland creatures that you can see around. They're kind of like
And
running
they're both?
amok. Yeah, they're
Oh.
they're running amok. It's like
Okay.
all because it's like a celebration. Everyone's kind of just taking the day off.
Can I do animal handling to take a chicken with me? Can we have a pet chicken as a mascot?
Roll for it.
Roll for it. Your animal handling.
Let me check.
I mean, I can just talk to the chicken and go, you want to come with us?
But you'd have to persuade and shit like that.
And it's a chicken. I was go, you either come with me or you become chicken nuggets.
And it's just gonna go buck 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 buck. A buck a buck a buck a buck a buck a buck.
You giving me a lip?
Buck buck buck.
I mean, you giving me beak?
Buck 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 buck. You giving me beat boy?
22.
22.
Yeah.
So you're able to pick up any shape and any size of chicken that you want.
I want a.
Chocolate chicken.
Well, they're.
I get a little golden chick.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a little chickadee. You put it in your
Put it on my head.
Put it on your head for you to wear, so that's yours now.
I thought you were going to put it in your sleeve.
I'm gonna name this one Otto.
Oh, that's like my name spelled backwards.
Yeah, it's yours. It's the capital is actually at the end. So it's Otto. This is Otto the Third.
Otto the Third. We'll find Otto the Second someday as he's eating a chicken meat.
So I'm just starting walking up to everything. Yo, give me one of your eyelashes.
Give me one of your eyelashes.
I need it.
And then can I go to the store to buy what a chicken eat?
Like grain and everything.
Yeah, buy some grain.
I remember a lady asking for fucking grass-fed chicken eggs. I'm like, chickens don't eat grass.
I know, that's so stupid. Organic
That's
fed. Hopefully it's grass fed, grass finished. No, they don't fucking eat that shit.
If you can get a chicken to eat grass, I'll give you whatever the hell you want.
I'm totally saying
So, you guys finished drinking all the booze that you can. Who here actually drank?
I was actually just collecting materials. for
You're
spells.
collecting materials, so you paid 10 gold just to collect materials.
No, I was stealing shit at the same time. I was
Make a
like,
sleight of hand.
okay. Just gotta see if I actually have a bonus for that.
Do I automatically go to the store and buy
Not yet.
okay.
So you are able to pick up small items. You picked up 2 items that were only
Some
as big
bone
as the
trumpets?
palm of your hand.
So I picked up a salt shaker.
And you got one more.
I went up to the
And then a
bar,
pepper shaker.
and then I sold a butter knife.
There you go. So that's in your inventory. You better write that shit down. That's yours now.
Salt shaker.
Butter knife.
Wait, Stella, don't you have a small animal too?
I do. I have a little griffin. Thanks for reminding me. And I whip out my stuff.
And you slam it onto the ground, and it summons the small little griffin, and it starts to ride. It starts to go around your little chickadee, and it starts going like,
My little chicken?
yeah,
Oh, chick?
chickadee. Anyways, it's and your little
It's
your little
golden too.
your little golden chicken is like teep, 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 teep. So they look like they're getting along and everything like that. And Otto goes, "Well, it's my time. Give me 1 hour, and I'll summon a creature for you." So yeah.
And you're gonna summon a fox?
It's because summon a cat.
Yeah, I can see a cat. Cats and dogs don't get along.
The door opens from the Emerald Goblin, and he goes, "The performance are start a little guy. He's a full grown
dwarf?
man, but he's
Okay, he's a
no,
guy.
he's a human,
He's a
but
dwarf.
he's really short, so you can mistake him for a dwarf if you want, but he's not
Are
actually.
you dwarf inherited?
His name is Steve.
I look over. Is this child trying to tell
Hey,
me?
hey! The performances are starting now. You guys get to your specific areas that you want to do your performance at, and start doing them out right now. Anyone who's not acting or participating, go on to the outskirts of the dirt road. Everyone else who's doing performances, go inside, please. So you guys can position your guys' self inside the area
How do
right
you
over
want to
here.
do this? Where are we going to go? I'm talking to Otto now.
So Otto's looking at you and being like, "Oh crap, we needed a good idea on the performance."
And I go,
What
later,
were we gonna
nerds.
What's this dance?
Wait, we said something about me casting Firebolt.
Yeah, like it's fireworks.
Oh yeah, okay. So we'll
Yeah.
position ourselves at the back then.
Yeah,
So
you
then
can cast
everyone
the
can see
fire,
us. Yeah.
And instead I can mess around with it and make cool shapes.
And then you're going to shoot it out. You're going to shoot it out into different areas, right?
Yeah.
Or change the colors, aren't you?
Yeah.
Change colors. I can change shapes too.
And then I can do dancing lights.
And there's a couple other performers. They look like they're in Harlequin outfits, and some of them look like they have
How come
they
they're
got
all
the.
avoiding me like 100 feet
I'm
away?
putting them down. Smoke, calm down. I
They're
got
spawning
you.
in. Calm down.
Yeah.
They're rendering in. My internet's slow.
You need, you need to put. Never mind.
You want to fucking fight?
Put your violin goggles back on.
So some of them are dressed up in cabaret outfits,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some of them are not go-go dancers, but what are those ones that are burlesque dancers? Some of them look like
Oh, go-go dancers.
no.
I'm sorry. I had.
Because I was gonna say that. And they're all trying to gain everyone's attentions on the outskirts of the dirt road. Some of them are really, literally yelling, "Come here, come here!" Some of them are in top hats and they have the huge mustaches, being like, "Come see my performance! Come see my performance! Come one, come all!" and everything like that. So now it's everyone's turn to do a performance check.
Oh, hold on. I'm not done setting up.
Beg your pardon?
I'm just digging tiny little holes and filling it with black powder.
Okay, you can do that. How? Here, red pen. Where are they going?
So, one right there, one right there,
So
one
can I
there,
inspire
and
you
there.
yet? Oh, this is
You can
bad.
use an
And there.
inspiration for a check, yeah?
Yeah.
So
you
I
guys?
roughly lay
Yeah.
down
I can
6.
go with my banjo. Can I do that? This is good. Well, I have a ukulele, don't they? I
Yeah.
go Ding ding
Ding,
ding
ding,
ding.
ding, ding, ding,
My
ding.
little tickets go.
We get 1d8, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's
D10 now.
Yeah, I think it's a D10 now.
Okay, because I needed that.
You guys just see me digging little holes filling it with black powder.
Yeah.
Show you something good?
No, that's.
Oh.
Look at she's moving the toys around. Look at.
Yeah, it's D10.
1d10? Because I needed that. What
use
did you
mine.
get on your performance?
I got a 20.
20?
Not a nat 20. But a 20.
I got 16.
16
Well, no,
plus
I got
4.
I got 12 plus 6.
So you got 18?
18, yeah, sorry.
Oh, thank goodness. So I start to. So Otto starts to cast his firebolt inside of his hands. He does the same technique as he was in the tavern.
And
Because he knew
I
that it
start
would work.
Changing its colors, like,
No,
from light to dark.
okay.
Like, it's just changing colors, that's it. Like, from light red to dark red and shit like that.
And I start to separate the bolt, the orb into three smaller orbs, and I shoot them up into the air, and they start to explode into small little streams. And now you get to control where they go.
Okay.
So it's
then
make a
I will
design.
use a, where is it? Pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics. I think that's how you say it.
Pyrotechnics?
Yeah.
Or something like that,
And I will use all those little flame thingies to cast out fireworks in the same color.
But they kind of look like fireworks streams right now. Should have been more descriptive about that. Sorry.
They look like cooler fireworks.
They look like
Neon. Neon colors.
Neon. There we go. You can change the colors too, can't you, Ishmael?
Was I supposed to roll performance as well?
No, we're doing our performance right now. Don't
Oh.
worry. Yeah.
No, you're the following act. And I use enthralling.
Well, we're doing it at the same time, so
Oh, yeah.
everyone's trying to fight for attention.
Yeah, and then can I use my enthralling performance? What's
But you're trying to captivate a shit ton of people right
Yeah,
now.
I can do like a couple, and then they kind of. The thing is, well, it's like I try to convince other people that we're really good too.
You most certainly can. You can try.
It just goes. Oh no, I think let's see. Gotta double check it so I don't.
I should probably put this a little bit better. And each one of these little holes is linked together, so all the black powder is linked together, and there's one master thing going to me. There we
Okay.
go.
Do you want to do a saving throw for them, or do you just don't care?
I can make a saving throw for them. Is that what they say?
Yeah, but
So are you trying to wink at one of them to start
No, I'm
enthralling?
doing the enthralling with my dance.
So as Otto and Stella are doing the fireworks performance, you're kind of sitting in the back doing the maniac dance. Yeah.
When I'm in the middle, so I'm like,
and the one that you wink at is like, oh my God, Ishmael!
knows my name automatically.
Yeah, because she's enthralled, she knows. And she starts going over to her other girlfriend, and she's like, oh my God, Ishmael, I'm hard.
You know what I do? Music you were thinking for?
Yeah. Well, listen to this. So other performers are starting to produce flames as well, and they're starting to make like the long fire dragons, like the Chinese looking dragons. They're starting to come out with a big long. Oh man, I gotta stop saying a lot. Yeah. And you start to see like ice shards fly up into the air, and they start to look like butterflies. And now it's your turn, Smo, to do your performance check. Or what would you like to do, and then do a performance check?
So pretty much all I do is take all the soot that's on me, since I'm just progressively just always leaking soot. It just go stomp really hard. It just makes the area really dark, because it's just filling the air with just soot.
Okay, so it does do that.
And so people can't see it produce flame. And it sets off all the charges. All the dirt goes up, and since it's in the soot catches on fire, and it turns the dirt into glass.
So do
I already did.
Arcana check.
Arcana?
Because you're going to do the 23. So you do set everything on fire. It does turn it. The soot does turn into glass.
And since that was also part of my performance check, that is why I also bought the short bow.
Yeah.
And since I set six charges out, 6 bolts can get launched into them, and halfway through they get stuck into the glass.
Yeah.
And as it forms into glass.
So the people that are gathered behind you start to really take notice. The people that are directly in front of you on the other side of the path, they start to take notice of you as well. And everyone's doing the performance quite nicely. No one's bumping into each other or anything like that. It looks like everyone did a successful performance. Everyone, does anyone want to add on to the performance before we wrap up this portion?
Nope.
And I just look over and watch this, and I just flick the bottom of the glass, and it just shatters until it just turns into dust.
So, the crowd starts to cheer for everybody. Everyone is doing their continual performances. So, oh my God. Smo is doing the same, not doing the same thing over and over, but he is making soot and sand into glass. He's starting to show people that. Well, oh my God, I'm losing my train of thought here. Otto, Stella, and Ishmael are doing their fireworks performance while he's doing his dance.
And I'm just gonna cast minor illusion. If I collected the right stuff. Yes, I do. I have one tiny piece of fleece.
Sweet.
And I'm just gonna look at it and go, watch this. And I just rip myself in half and disappear.
So everyone's like,
Hey.
the performance part ends. Everyone starts to make their way into the dirt road. So all the villagers are in front of you now. There's hundreds and hundreds of people. You guys are gathered up towards each other, and at the back of the house, or back of the fort of Stargaze, there is like a stage, and there is a couple of regal-looking figures behind there. They're kind of dressed in like satin robes and kind of like really clean looking. But the person in the middle kind of looks like a hardened hero of sorts. So he looks like he's been through a lot of battles. He's got the animal fur on top of his leather armor, and he kind of looks important as well, but not as fancy schmancy as the other people in the front. And the crowd is talking. They start to the guy in the middle that I was talking about says, everyone, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you guys coming here tonight. We are introducing the Order of the White Lions into our guards here. I would like to thank all the performers that were out here tonight, and we did a tally on everything, and we found that the best performers out here was a man who was doing some dark art magic. What was his name again? And everyone starts whispering. And from the crowd, one of the characters, one of the knights inside the middle says, "That was Smo!" And everyone looks at the knight, and it's Ornstein. Ornstein, your follower. He goes, "I know that guy anywhere. That was Smo." He is the one who enthralled your performance over here, and he points over to you, and everyone starts looking at you and being like, "Yeah, that was the guy doing the magic."
Do it again.
Otto goes behind you and starts trying to rub your shoulders and everything like that. "You did it, boy! You did it!"
Taking off the the Plague Doctor mask. I don't know what happened. I was just messing around. I didn't think I would.
Yeah, well, that's that. Your lazy can-do attitude enthralled the guests that were currently in this area, and you are the top winner. On top of the 100 platinum pieces that you get for doing a good job around here,
You get one extra one.
you get an extra 500 silver pieces.
So it's 100
But only Smo gets the extra on there.
Yeah, we'll get
how much silver?
100. Or it was 500. 500 silver.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oops, shit. Cool.
And yeah, please remember that the Orders of the White Lions are not a remnant group. We are actually here to help one another gain a brighter future for everybody. Again, I want to thank Stargaze for letting us hold down the fort, if so to speak. Everyone have a good time. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. You guys just made it through my little one-shot right there.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woo! Now I got a tiny little chick named Otto.
Yeah, the third.
Yeah.
And with your guys' beautiful role-playing expertise, I will grant everyone an extra 5,000 XP.
Woo! We got more XP than